Hello, everybody. It is me, Pacific. And I just know today I'm going to get trollation all over this thing. That's okay, trolls. Your comments are screened. If I don't like them, you don't get posted. So troll somewhere else, please. Plenty of bridges to hang out under. For those of you that are my viewers, it's time for me to be real. A lot of you think that I have unabounding confidence and have an MC voice and all that. And yeah, sometimes I have confidence. And I like to think I have an MC voice, but who knows? You'll be the judge, not me. The last couple of weeks have been a downer. I'd actually taken a job that was given to me 2 months ago. I did it one day, and there were personal problems with a relative of mine, and I took time off to try to remedy that situation. In fact, I actually told the boss the next day I'm quitting. And unfortunately, I was hoping to spend more time with that relative and try to help this person get on track. Uh, Without getting into too many personal details, I wasn't able to see this relative as much as I wanted to, simply because of dynamics. So, went out and tried to find work, and there's a bunch of piecemeal jobs, and I went back to some of my private contracting and did a promotional event, a zombie 5K Run for Your Lives event. That was fun, by the way. And it's funny, I could travel, and for those of you that know that I went to Hong Kong, all of a sudden it's like, I don't want to go anywhere for a week by myself. So I I dated a gal, nice gal, but again, due to complications with her family, I broke it off, and I won't get into that, but it is amazing that when you date somebody, you get the family, you get the kids, and sometimes those dynamics are too much for the relationship. So, Pacific is out there single again. I was going to actually do a video. I told one of my friends that I wanted to do a video that says, I want to date a black woman. And I thought, nah, how am I going to do that? That's cheesy. But I do. I think it'd be fun to date a black lady. But I'm pretty open. But this video today is about the fact that depression and letdowns hit us all, guys and girls. We all know that. I've been feeling lately like, just what is my life counting for? No, folks, I'm not suicidal. I don't need meds. I'm not bipolar, and I don't need Prozac. But even Pacific gets down. As I was telling you, you watch videos with big, busty women and handsome GQ men on yachts and boats and by the sea in some Mediterranean village, and you think, gosh, why do I gotta work so hard to make a living? Sometimes I do physical labor, and at the end of 4 hours, I'm beat because I work like a human bulldozer. I don't do anything half-hearted. And even though, for my small size, the comments that are made to me by people, I can't believe you moved all that and did all that work. I can't believe it. If somebody needed me to blaze a trail through a jungle, if I had the tools, I'll get it done. I am feeling some blues because when I look at the lifestyles that videos and stuff promote, and you guys all know I'm hard on Hollywood. I need to be. I have a problem with the image Hollywood puts forth. They make it look so easy to be rich, good looking, and have the good life. It isn't. It isn't. And so many videos are gross misrepresentations. Even the girl I dated, I said, man, look at these beautiful people in there, and they're on the beach. She goes, well, yeah, they're not going to show fat, balding, overweight men and women with their breasts sagging on there. Nobody wants to watch that. And I started laughing. I said, well, why not? That's pretty much what most of us are. I'm not fat and balding, and my breasts aren't sagging yet, but hey. You know what's funny? I was thinking this week, we all want to escape, don't we? I always wish for that magical phone call. Hello, Pacific, I'm so-and-so. Really? You're calling me? Well, I've been watching your videos, and I just wanted to give you $1 million so you can go live your dream. Shoot, wouldn't that be nice? But then I started thinking about something. If I had $1 million, what would I do? Tell the truth, my first couple days, I'd be like, okay, I need to move very slowly here because you don't want to make a knee-jerk reaction and do the wrong thing. The first thing most people do with an inordinate amount of money is they would lose their focus and go deeply in debt for Hummers and stupid stuff. You know, value depreciating stuff that you drive off the lot and you've just lost 4 to 5 grand. I'm not interested in that. I say I'd move to Thailand or the Philippines, but when I stop and think about it, it's like if you move to the Philippines, it's hotter than Hades down there, and you would still be an outsider. The Filipino people are nice, but you come in as a rich American and move quietly into a neighborhood, well, you might either be alone or might be the subject of some vengeful things because of jealousy. Yes, I said it. Money changes everything. You certainly don't want to broadcast, I have $1 million, because even Pacific would find a number of good-looking dates coming after me. Sadly, as I've said before, most women are money whores. They'll do anything for money. They'll go after guys they're not interested in just because they got a wallet and checkbook. I wish I'd get that magical call from some faraway place saying, we want you. You're valued. We'll pay you good money. We'll give you a nice place to live and even some perks. Guys and girls, isn't that the problem in America today? Are we feeling like we're not valued? You look at what our government does, that is depressing. They just steamroll over everybody and they do what they do. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say a bold statement. Washington is corrupt. Both Republican and Democrat. They're all out for their own interests. Bill O'Reilly's book, Who's Looking Out for You, really sums it up. Government is not looking out for us. Government is not our savior. You go to a lot of churches. Who's looking out for you in churches? You go to churches that are cliquey. They can't even say hi to each other. And we got to have greeters at the front door because it's so contrived. It seems to me that if greeting people, if becoming a Christian, it seems to me it'd be a natural outflow to say, wow, welcome, how are you? I haven't seen you before. But people don't like to get out of their comfort zones. Sometimes I walk through the neighborhood here to walk around a lake, and I pass nice, neat, trim little brick houses with nice manicured yards, and I think, oh, I wish I had enough money just to buy a house. But then I thought, and then what? You're still alone. What do you do? This week I met a woman walking around the lake. I thought she was single. She'd smile at me every time I'd smile, and I'd go around one more lap and go, man, she's cute. I got to see her again. Well, one day she turned around and came my direction. Hey, how you doing? And we started talking. Viewers, she was a white woman, long brunette hair, pretty, 37 years old. Find out she's married, has 2 kids, young ones. She can't stand her husband. Can't stand him at all. Hates the marriage. Her heart isn't anymore. And I went to the lake a couple times to talk to her, and then I told her recently, I said, I'm not coming down here anymore. I said, you need to work some things out. She developed an attraction for me, and I'm going to tell you something. There's a sad thing in America that a lot of married women have shown an interest in me. Viewers, I don't want to be a homewrecker. I don't want to be involved with women with their children and all their drama and all their stuff. But I felt for it. I said, you need to go back and be honest with the man. I have. It doesn't change him. I said, then you make a decision to stay in it, grin and bear it, or you leave. But you cannot flirt with disaster. I made a choice. I'm not walking that lake anymore because I know what time she shows up. I don't want to get involved in that stuff. I got enough problems. I don't need to be involved in somebody's mess. My point, viewers, is that America is a hard place. It's a lonely place. Last night I walked the 4th of July alone around a lake. And a lot of women that go around, you smile at them and they glare. They got their headphones on and they're tuned out. And they will look at you, but they will not smile or show any warmth. There are times I want to escape. There are times I wish I had a yacht with beautiful Romanian or Asian women standing on the bow, smiling at me. And then there are other times it's like I wish I could get closer to God. I've been having trouble doing that lately, folks. And I want to tell you, viewers, I appreciate you. A lot of you are very encouraging. Whether you're an atheist, whether you're a Christian, whether you're an Islamic, whether you're black, white, male, or female, rich or poor, I don't think too many rich people watch me. They don't have time for this stuff. I find that a lot of you people are good people. I was even thinking I got to take a trip in a week. The place I'm staying is having a lot of family company over and needing extra room, so I'm going to take a trip. And suddenly it hit me, I don't want to go by myself. People said, my gosh, you went to Hong Kong. I went over to Hong Kong because I had met a girl online. So that's not fair. That's not heroic. I went because somebody knew the city. Somebody was there to show me around. The relationship did not work out, but she taught me Hong Kong. And even now I'm open to somebody coming with me. I even thought, shoot, it'd be fun to go crash one of my YouTube viewers' house for 1 week just to meet somebody, spotlight him or her, and talk to them because you're real people out there. But then I look at the cost of gas and I'm like, sheesh, $3.50 a gallon, and my 302 V8 just drinks gas like an Irishman drinks beer. Love my truck, but I don't like the price of gas. Then you look at a flight now. I think to go to some place that was only 1,000 miles away was $560 round trip. I added up my gas round trip and it was cheaper in gas to drive my truck there and back. I'm like, are you serious? Not counting motels. So what am I saying? I'm down, guys. I want that magical phone call that comes out. That magical woman that's just voluptuously gorgeous and says, I gotta have you. Don't we all? Don't we all? No wonder there's so many people drinking and on drugs and all that, because life is hard to deal with, but I still keep trying. Still keep trying. I'm just letting you viewers know, Pacific doesn't always have it all together. I make some stupid mistakes, and I get down to it. I wish I could have that magical job. I look at people on the media and the stars. They don't work a hard day in their life, really. And they make big fat money, mostly to spin doctor our news, and it makes me sick. And while they're running around Martha's Vineyard and all the hobnob places, those of us down here are getting kicked to the curb over and over by our government with taxes, and on it goes. I'm whining. Any of you viewers out there have any ideas? Let me know. I want a fantasy world sometimes. Don't you all? An island, beautiful brown-skinned woman, and some easy life. I'm not saying not work. I can't do that. I can't sit still for long. Yesterday I went in the backyard and blazed a trail on the property line through all the growth, cut out bushes and trees and everything so we can put a fence up back there. Hard work. I got done and the people said, my gosh, you went and did all that? They cannot believe how fast I am. But I am 47 and I'm getting tired of some of that hard labor. I wish I could sit on my butt, have somebody put makeup all over my face and say, this is Pacific, good morning everybody, and have billions of viewers. Wouldn't that be fun? Hey, I think we all like to dream. Give me your thoughts, people. This is Pacific, signing off. Bye-bye.